Hello, beautiful souls. Maria Silva Quinte here. I'm a professional psychic and empath intuitive healer. Welcome to your energy update for this week. This is a sacred space and safe space for you to receive insight, clarity, and alignment for where you are right now. So I'm going to be showing you 5 different decks. Your message is going to be in one of them. So you're going to just get to pick one, whichever calls you the most. So I would say ground first. Take a deep breath, connect, and I'm going to show you the decks and you can choose one of them. All right. And remember that it's going to be a short message for a full session. You can always book my services with the link in the description box. Okay. All right. So let me start showing you the different decks that I have. All right. So let's start with this one. Take a breath. All right. That's number 1. This is number 2. Number 3. Number 4. There. And number 5. All right. So let me start shuffling. So I'll have to shuffle one more time. Let's see. All right. So let's see. Let me tune in to see what comes through, what your message is. Okay. All right. If you pick this deck, then this is your card. Let me see. Go here. There. Okay. So this is a very good card for balance. And also it can be the card of the lovers, rising above the emotions more than anything. That's why it's balanced. So either you are achieving balance in relationships with others or in relationships with yourself. So all the hard work that you have been going on, especially because we just went through that new moon and solar eclipse, and today being the equinox. So you have done your work. You're rising above your emotions. You're achieving balance within yourself, or balance in relationships with family or loved ones. So this is all about our relationship to self or others. So I would say celebrate, but also pay close attention where you are right now and all the work that you have to do in order to get here, because now you need to create healthier boundaries so that you can stay in this state, so you can notice. And more than anything, it's like honor where you are and communicate how you want to be treated so that this continues. So this is a good place to shift the way that you interact with others and with yourself in a way that it honors you more. Okay. All right. Next deck. I'll shuffle one more time. If you pick this deck, then this is your card. So with the energy that we still have, strong energy, I mean, and especially with the changes of the equinox, there's still a lot going on. So for the people that pick this deck, this card here is all about the journey, and the deck here, it's also about leadership and recognizing everything that doesn't grow you anymore, everything that doesn't go in your life anymore, it doesn't fit. Just think of tight shoes that you can't wear anymore, or old shoes that have holes. They can no longer be on the journey. So this is all about thinking really straight, really clear, and being very firm about removing what it doesn't help you anymore in your life. So sometimes, think of little kids when their little feet are growing and they need new shoes. You have to be that parent to yourself and provide yourself what you need right now for the journey, and remove away from your life what doesn't help you anymore. It doesn't help you anymore because you have grown. You're in a different place right now, and you have to take the leadership here and discern from inside, and then take the action to remove things and get new things instead, without the fear that you can't get the new things and that you can't let go of the things that from your past because you have good memories or because they represent something in your life. It's like you have to look at the facts, be very, very discerning, very firm, and work for yourself. So this is about leadership and moving yourself forward into, you know, a new phase in life. So you can't be sentimental here. You have to be more more smart because it's your life. Okay, so think more constructive, think more progress, think more moving forward, so that you can continue to take advantage of the energy right now, especially cleansing, removing old, and because you're welcoming the new and allowing the new to enter your life. Okay, next deck. If you pick this deck, then this is your card. Okay, so how do I say this? So far energy is still strong. We're dealing with emotions, we're dealing with taking action, you know, to move forward. And this one here, it's all about discerning your thoughts, the beliefs that either are holding your back or the beliefs that don't grow you anymore. And I have to say this very clear. You have to look at all the beliefs that you have where you are defending ideologies, okay? Because they can grow us, they can serve us, they can have a big purpose in our life, in the way that we develop, in the way that we show up in the world. But as you keep growing, they may be stalling you, they may be hurting you. So you have to discern about all these thoughts and remember more about the things that you want to change and where you're guided to go. Remember about all the projects that came from your heart, all the dreams that you have, everything that you're working on, all those intentions that you set throughout this whole year that you were working on this year. So now you're in a point where you're seeing some things that are just not working because you may be a bit stubborn. So it's about beliefs and exchanging an old one with a better one that can get you to move forward and gain something better in your life. Okay, so old ideas can be changed. They can be interchanged with something that helps you grow and helps you evolve, liberate, and heal. All right, so it's time to look at those ideas that don't grow you, that don't help you, and exchange them for better ones. All right. Next deck. Energy is still strong. Energy is still strong. Ooh, nice. Okay, nice. So for you, if you pick this deck, then this is your card, and it's definitely the card of embodiment of strength and purpose as well. Yes, I'm hearing purpose. So it's all about the strength for the purpose that you have in this world. So think about everything that you have lived throughout this, especially this past 2 weeks, because you're seeing yourself in a different way, or you have chosen to be different because previously you couldn't. This is what I'm hearing. You couldn't face what was going on in your life, but finally you're committing and stepping up so that you can really deal with what you're dealing with. Like you know what success is, and you're making the commitment to be that person that succeeds. So this is like, I'm feeling the energy very strong here because this is all about purpose. And just remember what I said before about intentions made in the year or in the beginning of the year, all the projects that you're working, it requires a step up right now. And the energy of the eclipse, you know, and with the new moon and the equinox, with everything going on, it is really forcing us or making us see that stepping up is what we need to do, and you have to recognize it. So that's for all of us, but for you, it's like embodying it, making that commitment that you're going to be that person that steps up in order to succeed in what you have going on in your life right now. All right, and last deck. Beautiful. If you pick this deck, then this is your card. This card here is a masterful card. So it shows that you already have transformed, you have come out. So think of this more as identity, really stepping into that new identity that you have right now with purpose, with don't yeah, you can't hide anymore here. You can't hide anymore. Again, so I keep hearing, think of everything from the beginning of the year, the intentions and what you have been working on. So it makes sense to be this person now. So can't go back, because you have already been transforming throughout this whole year. So the right thing to do is to step up into your new identity and let everyone see you in this way. Otherwise, it's like, why did you ask for all those things? Because all those things that you ask for require you to become completely transformed, renewed, and just to act from that place now, so that you can keep the things that you intended to have, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so again, it's all about the new shoes that you're getting, so you need to be the person that fits those shoes. All right, so I kind of feel like I got a lesson. We all got a lesson today, and I didn't mention it in the beginning, but yes, we're still dealing with the energy of the eclipse and the new moon, and today is the fall equinox, so I can feel that the changes are happening. And I remember the past 2 weeks, the readings that the energy, the way that I was receiving it was more like move forward, yes, work on this, work on that, and something happened. And sometimes when we take action, especially when we desire something and we start feeling that, yes, this is happening, let's take action, and then we do it, and then something happens, and it's like, and we hit the wall. And the reason why we hit the wall, don't see it as something negative, but see it as something that's like, there's something else missing. There's an element that is missing. Sometimes you need resources or people that will help you, or sometimes it's you realizing that you need to let go of something or become someone different. Like, make that commitment that you are leading here, that you're changing this, that you are working on this. So it needs you to step up and face different things. And, drop the fear, drop all things, all beliefs, all habits, and really commit and do something different, make changes, and then you start moving again. But the past 2 weeks was move, and for today was like, okay, so what did you learn from the past 2 weeks? Where did you hit the wall? Where did you stall? Where did you feel the fear? Where did you feel those emotions, strong emotions coming up from the past to haunt you? So all of you who have been moving forward and all of a sudden something stopped you, this is the energy. It's to reassess what has to go and what you need to be, or what you need to allow into your life in order to keep going in that elevation. All right, so I hope that made sense. I think the energy is really good and it's asking us to keep growing, which is always very good. The more that we expand, the more opportunities that we see, and the more that we can welcome into our lives. So keep going. It's going to be October soon, and I already finished with all my events this September, so I just want to make the announcements for next month, because I have a few things that are exciting. October 2nd, which is a Thursday, I'm going to be the speaker for Spiritual Frontiers Fellowship. It's going to be through Zoom, so find the links in here. All the links are going to be here so that you can sign up through Eventbrite, so that you can get the Zoom link for this session, because it's going to be everything in Zoom. I'm going to be talking about core wounds. So what a great way to start October, just to reassess what we've been working on and all those things that hurt us, the abandonment, the rejection, the humiliation, and all the other core wounds. There's something special that I have created that I feel really proud of, because I've been tinkering this in my head for a very long time, and I wanted to do it for my Empath Mastery program, but I ended up doing it for my Alchemy series, which is about core wounds, and it's a quiz. And this quiz is about, it's just questions, so that you can clarify inside of you from all the answers that you're going to answer, all the questions you're going to answer, just to clarify which one is your core wound. Because there are some wounds that are just because of the situation you're living, but some of the core wound is different. It's a theme that keeps repeating in your life, and it keeps showing up because you need to get to the other side. It actually everything in this lifetime is here to help you get to the other side. But most people get lost in the story and they keep repeating the same thing again and again. And there's other ones that are circumstantial, based on, you know, living the same situation for quite some time, and then you become hurt because of it. But your core wound keeps showing up as a theme regardless, until you really take a hold of it and you say, okay, so how do I get to the other side? What is the bridge? So the quiz that I created gives you that blueprint to say, okay, this is my core wound, and then you can start saying, okay, so what's the bridge that I have to take in order to get to the other side? So I'm going to be providing that during the Spiritual Frontiers talk that I'm going to do on October 2nd. So I hope you come. We also have, I'm going to be teaching empathetic energy healing at Energy Essence in North Raleigh. That is Saturday, October 11, from 12 p.m. No, from 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. So you're going to see the links in here as well. And I don't know if I should announce this yet. Maybe I'll save it for next week. Yeah, let me save it for next week. But it's another little surprise for the end of October, and it has to do with abundance. All right. And then the last thing, of course, our group session for empaths, clairsentients, natural healers, and highly sensitive people. That's going to take place on Sunday, October 19 at Elevated Energy Healing from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So this is our monthly group session where you get to release whatever you're trying to release or dealing with, and just be in the energy of unconditional love to really receive it and send it to those places that need healing and liberation. And also, you know, be in the community with other people like you. All right. So thank you very much for listening. Check all the links in there and connect with me if you feel that you still need some help with all the energy going on for a private session. So connect with me, and I'll see you next week again with the energy update. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.